somewhat lean like me, I gotta go to breakfast that I make every day. Would make you big, but I don't work out as often, so it keeps me lean. For real. Oatmeal, because like I said, you're broke, balling on a budget. 2 oranges. You don't have actual milk, some coffee creamer. Trash can stamps. Look. Oh my gosh, that trash can. Oatmeal. Sorry, grapes, oranges. These is add sweetness to your oatmeal because it's gonna taste all, I guess you could say, bland and a bit starchy. But once it'll start boiling, you can add the oatmeal in there. You can add the oatmeal to the boiling water, 3 to 4 minutes to cook over time. From that point on, it's done. You can add this in, and I like to add the peanut butter all at the same time, and then the fruits at the end. I'll just show you guys at the end what it looks like. Because I don't really have that much data and space on my laptop, so I'll be just trying to save that stuff and cut it up in other videos. Alright, so oatmeal is done. Pretty good. So we're gonna transfer it over. I don't know how many calories this is, but I would at least assume one, it has enough protein, but it also has probably 800 or 1,000 calories or something in there. Which honestly, I don't really do a calorie deficit. I just eat the amount that I need for 3,000 every day. I just make sure I can get up to 2,000 every day. In this case, I haven't cut up the oranges yet, but we do have the grapes. So I'll put that on the side. Cool shit right there. And then we gotta get the oranges for real. And my plate, my knife is actually what you call it? Kind of dirty. But I usually like to cut it up. I'm gonna say, oh shit, I almost cut my finger. I really like to just cut it in halves to the point they kind of look like these, smiley faces. And honestly, I'll just eat this one. I'll just eat that one. But what I was trying to say was, usually it'll come off like this, and I can then put it in my oatmeal. And people like oranges and oatmeal, it makes it pretty sweet. So whole time, because I don't want to run the time up, so I'm gonna get to like 3 minutes or like 4 minutes, and I'm gonna stop just so I can save my space on my laptop right there. I'll just add that to start adding that to the oatmeal. You looking tough. All the juices. Granted, this orange is GMO filled because they got no seeds, so it's definitely genetically modified. Or maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe there's oranges out there where they naturally do not have seeds, and I'm just too immensified in US culture where I forget those things are actually real. I didn't know people actually lived in Madagascar until I was in high school. True story, because there's this girl that I was friends with at this insanely rich ass school, and she happened to be Malagasy. I was like, "Where's that from? Where do those people originate from?" And she says, "Madagascar." And I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck? There's no way that's real. That's not real. You're lying." And then I look it up. Come to find out, Madagascar was colonized by the French. So they basically populated Guatemala French people. Or, I'm sorry, Madagascar people. But you're done. So this is usually what I would have put syrup or some type of cinnamon in the oatmeal, but I was a little hyper focused, I guess, at this time. So that's what we got. This is a simple hot. Well, this is a simple breakfast meal, cheap as hell breakfast meal that I make generally every day because I don't want to spend my money when I leave my house. So I always eat this as the first bowl, probably 4 bottles of water, and I try to sustain this for a bunch of hours, probably 6 hours, before I decide to eat again. So with the fruits and shit go crazy. And then after that, you get some push-ups going on. I got small arms. You can tell from the t-shirt. T-shirt's kind of small. You know what I'm saying? But it's a fire meal to get you jump started. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. As I continue today, because I think I got my book on the side. As I continue today, I'll just be just reading my book. So hopefully that'll come around next Wednesday. So I'll be reading and reading this book to start off my day. But it's not really about me, actually. It's just to help anybody out with possibly the same lifestyle or whatever it is. So overall, it's fire breakfast, man. OD. So We got through the bowl a little less than 10 minutes. And the only reason why I really like that meal is because you can spend, I think, relatively $20 or way less or something like that, and that be your go-to meal every single day. Plus, it's good for digestion, good stool. But hell, your proteins keeps your body going. If you get enough calories, it can turn over to fat. So that stuff is good. So if you're like me, and rather than being frugal, you have a intention with every single dollar, that is a great way to stop yourself from buying and eating out and X, Y, and Z and building the willpower to not spend money that's unneeded. So, in my opinion, that keeps me from spending money that I need. And I can make a breakfast like this every single day and sustain our life every single day without being overly too hungry to start buying food from different departments, restaurants, grocery stores, X, Y, and Z, fast food restaurants, X, Y, and Z. So it fills me up pretty early in the day, so I don't have to go through it later in the day. But also, if I can get through this, I can usually get through anything throughout the day and not having to spend money that I don't need to spend. Because my average limit on spending money is less than $10. So if I can spend less than $10 every single day, that means that I would have saved, or I would have spent, sorry, no, I would have spent a lot less than $300 in the whole month. So if you spend less than $10 a day during your 300, oh, sorry, during 30 days, depending on your bills, I personally don't have that many bills. Rarely, I pay for subscriptions and extraneous bills on the side, X, Y, and Z. But for the most part, if you're going through a period where you're canceling all your subscriptions and you do not want to pay for things that you don't need to pay for, have a budget or a daily expense budget of how much you spend every single day. So for me, I just try not to spend anything more than $10. So by the end of the month, I spent less than $300. So I can basically keep all my money to myself and have a use for the money at the end of the month. So, because I don't pay for rent, but sooner or later I'm going to start paying for rent or a car, whichever one. And I just have to be ready for that time. So, with that being said, if you're a young adult or somebody just trying to create some type of structure going on so you can see towards a prosperous and progressive future, this might be the channel for you. Or just in general, I say spend less than $10 per day. So it all takes willpower and you to get through a 1,000 calorie bowl. Peace. Oh, and if you enjoyed the video, it really helps. Like the video, comment the video, and if you understand what it is to try not to spend money and you already do and stuff like that. So comment and stuff. Maybe somebody else might have a similar idea or a similar situation that they might be going in. Or just like your go-to breakfast that you make every day just to save money or something like that. That might just be nice. So we can congregate conversations in here. I should open a Discord pretty soon, just if everybody wants a community. But until that comes around, till we got this. So comment, like below, and subscribe if you like the channel or the video. Peace.